Big up the Mendem. Welcome to Pitch Picks. Today we have the FA Cup recap and the Matchweek 30 preview. Let's just start with you, Chief. Those tricky trees, do it again.
I said maybe, a month ago, people were asking, would you rather win the FA Cup or qualify for Champions League? I said, fuck it, let's do both. We are on target. So every single game has been a sweat. Every single game goes to penalties. There's nothing better than having one of your own. Ryan Yates step up, smash it home, knock out Brighton on their home ground, sprint all the way across the field after 120 minutes, celebrate with your fans. Unbelievable moment. This season gets better and better and better as we go along. Chris Wood out. He had a knock. Didn't matter. I really am starting to think that Nuno is just a genius. That lineup came out, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Both wingers on the bench. Are more people hurt? No, he just loaded up the midfield. We countered them last time to 7-0. They switched up everything. Brighton's been red hot. So what does Nuno do? He flips the script again, pack the midfield, just make it a fight, press them all over the place. Nuno does it again. Manager of the year, team of the year, team of a lifetime, Nottingham Forest. On our way to Wembley. It's unbelievable. Chasing a major title. Zah, this is a great feeling.
I mean, I had to check. I had to check and see if I missed something. I thought you played Brighton. That's who I thought you played. I had to check and see if I was correct or not.
You're correct.
Nuno's a genius for beating Brighton?
Well, it took him PKs to beat Brighton.
That's what I was about to say. I fell asleep. I didn't even
Another clean sheet for Matt Sells. Another clean. Well, yeah, we're missing our number one striker, a guy with 18 goals on the year, so we had to adjust on the fly. This is chess. You're trying to keep clean sheets. We went at him last time. We put up 7 on these motherfuckers. This game, they think we're coming out at him one way. We think we're going to do the same thing. And no, he pivots. He's always one step ahead. He's one step ahead of everybody. Don't say he's not a genius. Where the fuck is your team? You got knocked out months ago to Man United.
We're ahead of you in the table.
You got knocked out months ago in this competition to Manchester United.
I could have gone to brunch and I was watching this game.
What is that supposed to mean?
You could have gone to a bar and watched the game. Great job. Water is wet. Yeah.
Congratulations. You could have done anything because you're not in it, so you don't even matter.
I will say this: puffing your chest out over a 0-0 penalty win is crazy. But you are
we're in Wembley.
You're going to Wembley.
We're in Wembley.
You're going to Wembley. I'm giving you that. What have the game fixture results been for your run to Wembley?
Everything's been in penalties.
You might have a more embarrassing run to Wembley than we've had last year, and we almost lost to Coventry. That was at Wembley.
There is no such thing as an embarrassing run to Wembley. There's no such thing as an embarrassing run.
No, at the end of the day,
survive in advance. Survive in advance, and that's what Forrest does.
Listen. I agree with you because I've been on this hot seat about people talking about your runs to wherever you get.
I don't give a
in a year or two, if you win the FA Cup, nobody will remember this run. Right now, it's topical because we're witnessing it happen. But if you win it, 2 years from now, we're not going to be like, it was a Mickey Mouse one. It happened with full stadium attendance. Everyone will remember that just Forrest won. That's it.
I saw a YouTube title for a major podcast, saying how Brighton lost 7-0 and then became unstoppable. They're stoppable. Stoppable to a tune of another clean sheet. And you know who was bookended on the other one of those, the first part of that title? Nottingham Forest. So you can put your head in your hands and say it's this, it's penalties. This team is still marching forward. We're in the run for a major trophy. You can't say that.
Damn.
So this team,
No, I am.
Champions League.
Major trophy. The majorest of trophies.
Yeah. That's true. I agree. We'll see if you get done. You got a long way to go for that. So Forest is in Wembley.
Arsenal in the Champions League is like when they send out the Special Olympics kid to run back the opening kickoff.
Here we go.
It's always an analogy, a comparison.
Okay.
But
that was a great analogy. Whatever. All right, I'm done speaking.
Yeah, but look, you guys can shit on all you want. Forest is still playing. You would trade places with us in a heartbeat if you could, but you can't, and that's why you're lashing out.
Look, I got nothing but love for Forest.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad someone's enjoying this football season. Because life as an Arsenal fan sucks. Life as a United fan sucks. Life as a City fan sucks. Outside of being a Liverpool fan, I think the argument. I don't even think it's an argument. The best season is
they're having that much fun.
Yeah, because now that they got knocked out of FA and Champions League, we saw fights the other day. It's like, we're gonna win the Prem, but it almost kind of sucks because we're out of everything. Yeah. I think
Trent's
Forest
leaving, Van Dijk's out of contract, Salah's out of contract.
Right.
I don't think that they're having like a ton of fun right now.
Well, I think,
I'm having fun. This
Right.
has been fucking great.
I think Forest fans have had the most fun this season out of any club.
Yeah.
By far.
Right.
Well, yeah, you guys get to play an injured City. No Haaland. He's out for season, breaking as of like 30 to 45 minutes ago.
No way.
Yeah, he hurt his
He's
ankle.
done out here?
He's done out here, ankle done for the rest of the season.
I saw that. He got stood on.
Going to shut him down. So you guys will play a Haalandless City at Wembley.
Wow.
Palace and Villa will face off in the other match. So it's all yours to go and play the Marcus Rashford FA Cup winning Villa.
Rashford back in form, brother.
He scored a brace on with one penalty. I'm not saying he's back in form.
Back in form.
I mean,
He's carrying another team to Wembley.
Did he have more goals in that game than this year with United?
Did he have one or no? He must have had at least two for United in the first half of the season. I know he had one.
Still, people are saying Rashford's back, and I kind of agree with it. So
I hope he's back. It's
Drive up that value, right?
Good to see him in an England jersey. Good to see him doing his thing. Yeah, I'm happy for the guy.
And you might be able to actually because this is just a loan right now.
This is a loan that they're covering half of his wages, which is huge because his wages are like $300K a week. So they're paying $150. So that saves us a lot of money in half the season. I still don't think he wants to go there permanently, and it's like kind of insulting to Villa.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he keeps saying like, "I'm here for now. I'm here now."
Well, that's because he's on loan.
No, but like I don't. His wording doesn't make it seem like
media. He knows how he's media trained.
But I still think his eyes are set on going to Spain. I think that's where his dream transfer is. If Barcelona can figure out sell enough grass to afford him in the summer, then maybe he'll be going there. I think that's where he wants to go. But I don't know.
I did not know that Haaland was out.
Yeah,
that does because I was looking at that game and being like, that's tough because Nico Williams is going to be suspended because he got a second yellow, and then same thing with Ryan Yates. So it's like we don't have a real left back potentially for the final too if it's against Villa. So it was going to be a tough game. Now I guess Moreno will play, but I was like, this is going to be an uphill climb against City. But without Haaland, that definitely changes the equation.
Even without Haaland, do you think they're the team to beat out of the remaining teams in the FA Cup?
Yeah.
Or Forest or City?
City.
They've been to 3 of the last FA Cup finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be the favorite.
I think I'd low key be a little more scared of Aston Villa than City.
Low-key.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Probably right now, yeah.
But they have. This is a team that has been to the final like the last 3, maybe 4 years in a row. So,
brother, we're talking about 3 years ago. This is a team that's dead this season.
I mean, they were in the final last season.
Palace has been playing well too.
season.
I don't want to write off Palace.
Yeah,
they've been playing well the last. I don't know. They've won 4 out of their last 5.
I do think Forest is battle tested though.
Clearly. Yeah. So and I do. It's just like the vibes are so high. The guys are celebrating. And you guys mocked me for saying Nuno's a genius. Who could have gotten more out of this?
I agree that he's a genius, but for you to use the example of a 0-0 draw that went to PKs to win,
you can't lose if you don't give up goals.
Like I think if you went back,
lose if you don't.
If you went back and said he's a genius after beating Liverpool at Anfield 1-0, I'd be like, yeah, you're right.
It's all part of it, and it's like. They have the same basic collection of players minus a few injuries or suspensions. They have played with a back 3, a back 4. They've used wingers. They've used midfielders. They've used a box midfield. They've used – I mean, they were using kind of out of possession. Last game was a 4-4-2 with Gibbs White. What?
Your guys will be suspended for the next match? Won't the suspension be played out through the Premier League?
No, they were saying that Williams and Yates are both out for that game.
So
but they're allowed to take penalties.
No. It'll be done.
I thought it would be done through the Premier League.
Is English.
If you're suspended by the FA, it's any FA.
I will look it up again.
I think it's any domestic.
Yeah, any domestic.
Because domestic.
The way it was worded by the club was for the next FA competition.
That would be weird.
What? Wait. What was it? Was it a?
So here's what it says. Ryan Yates took one for the team with the yellow, which now makes him suspended for Wembley.
Well, maybe now because it's in the last few games, and maybe they just do it for the competition.
I thought
That's what the rule is. And I'll pull. Nico Williams had it on his own Instagram.
To be fair, though, losing Yates isn't.
Nico Williams, see
Yates
you all
is
at
big.
Wembley. Although I'm absolutely
but-
gutted to be out due to suspension. That was Nico. Williams.
It's not like you're missing Morgan Gibbs White. It's
Correct.
not
Oh,
like
I
you're
agree, but-
missing
but-
Adoy or
No, I know,
Elanga.
but Williams is very important. He's a very,
right.
especially if you're trying to keep clean sheets. Like he's better defensively than Moreno, who would be his replacement. So they're. Look at we don't what
That was from the club?
Nico Williams tweeted that himself yesterday after the game. Although I'm gutted to be missing
It's a
out.
wild tweet from Nico Williams.
He's fired up.
Oh, he said,
Right.
I'm gutted.
He's gutted that he can't play.
Okay, gotcha. I thought like the club released an official
no.
statement. Okay,
No.
gotcha. Palace 3-0 win. Very impressive.
Yeah, over Preston. Or no, they didn't play Preston. Villa played Preston.
Yeah, they played Fulham.
That is very impressive.
Very
impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive is what he said.
They're kind of turning it around.
Yeah. Nah.
They've gotten
Eze-
hot right at
Eze
the
looking-
second half of the season. They started off
Because
awful.
the beginning, we were like, bro, what happened to this team?
They might never score.
Yeah.
Eze is looking good. And did you guys see that proper strikers finish from my guy Edin Ketia?
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Of course. Bro, I went to war for that guy.
Zah's
I went
the
to
funniest
war.
person because Eddie will finally score a goal for the first time in 6 months and then pop out like, I told all of
No,
you.
but
no one knows my guy
Mark
better
my-
than me. And then while he's putting up goose eggs, Zah doesn't have a single
Trust
tweet
me,
about it.
I am the number one Eddie Nketiah guy, not only on the internet, in the world. Everyone knows that. I know how he works. I know how he operates. He's a rhythm guy. What I saw in that Palace game, it tells my brain that if you start him the next 5, 6, 7 games, this guy can get you easy 10 goals.
Do you think the biggest mistake of his life was not accepting that transfer to Forest?
Look at Chief becoming
Listen.
Zah, turning everything into
Listen.
Forest and
Listen, nah, he's better off at
playing your
Palace.
game.
Why
against
is he
you.
better off?
better
How
off.
make that
He's
argument?
better off at Palace.
No,
he's better off.
Well,
he's
he
from the
wouldn't-
area.
he wouldn't
He's
play.
with the mandem.
He wouldn't play for you. Where does he's going to go in over Chris
He
Wood?
would get but he could get 20 minutes off the bench.
Nah, Eddie's better.
So he'd be having the
the
same
thing.
form that he is now.
Eddie's better
but
than
the
20
vibes are
minutes
good.
off the bench for.
He's not better than
not better
than
than
Chris
20
Wood.
He's better than 20 minutes off the bench for Forest. He's better than Chris Wood.
You're an idiot.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He's a better
Zah.
player.
No,
He's an
he's
idiot.
not.
He's a better player than Chris Wood.
No, he's not.
Chris Wood is just.
Chris Wood would walk into your team.
Chris Wood is just.
Yes, he would. Absolutely.
Because we have no striker. Of course, you walk into the tree.
If you have no striker, then why did you sell Eddie and Nketiah?
We're not talking about.
Bro,
You see,
Wout Weghorst would walk into the fucking Arsenal.
yeah, anyone. I could start for Arsenal.
There we go.
If you have no
'Cause I was
striker,
6'3".
then
Yeah,
why
if
didn't
bro? If I was 6'3", 25 goals.
we're talking now? How many? What's the goal?
I thought we didn't deal in hypotheticals in this show.
Yeah, true.
Only when
That
we're
is
talking about Zah's
That
height.
is true. That is true. That actually is because I fantasize every day, bro. I would have been a DM if I was 6'3", I think.
I mean, Chris Wood has 18 goals. He's 4th in the league. How are you gonna set? How are you gonna?
Start Eddie Nketiah and you'll see what happens. Start him for 30 games straight. You'll see.
Why
what
didn't you guys do
He's a
that?
rhythm guy. Because Arteta.
He's a rhythm
Because
guy.
Arteta out.
Arteta
doesn't know what he's doing.
Arteta has a deal with his good boy Jesus. Jesus is Arteta's.
All I know is that I'm thrilled. I can't wait for tomorrow. Although I'm a little bit nervous about tomorrow. I won't lie. I'm a little bit nervous about United tomorrow. But the ride has just been unbelievable, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna stop.
Well, why are you nervous about playing United?
Because they just did 120 minutes on what was it, Saturday.
That's crazy that you're playing Tuesday.
Yeah, I was shocked to see the schedule that it was a Tuesday game. I
It's
thought it
all
would have
for
been the
TV.
Wednesday one.
Yeah.
Do they have the slot till Thursday or?
Yeah, we've had
just Wednesday,
nothing-
Thursday or
I think it's just
just up until.
Am I missing something? Like, even if you played 120 minutes, how much rest do you need to get a fucking result against United?
I don't think United's as bad as we make fun of Maresh for.
I think they are.
Well, that must make you guys awful because you guys got
Yeah, they
exited
could've
from the
played
FA
Thursday.
Cup by us. So
We suck. Arsenal is dog shit.
Late Thursday.
I mean, United they beat Leicester 3-0. They drew against Arsenal. They beat Ipswich. They had a draw against Everton. They're not playing horribly. They can score some goals. So it's
Bruno's banging form.
Bruno's in form.
That's City ground, though.
Yeah, that is the one thing going for you. But we're going to have our back three back. Euro will be back. Maguire is back, traveled, fully healthy.
Is Onana still in net?
Yeah, but you never know which Onana you're going to get. You could get the guy that led off the season with the most clean sheets, or you could get the one who just lets every ball that comes at him just tip off him into the net. So you don't know which one you're going to get.
Yeah, and we've benefited from that.
You guys did the last time we played.
Yeah.
He played like shit, and you let in two that shouldn't have gone in.
Right.
So
that's what I mean. Haven't done the double against United since 1990, I think.
Damn, 9 years before I was
born. The game
born.
smells like a draw, and that's exactly where we are. Where that's probably the best result away. Team in form, at a stadium that's going to be rocking.
Stadium will be rocking.
A draw is going to be the best result. That
three points tomorrow would be.
Forest is one of the better.
How to get you over the top?
Yeah. No, it doesn't quite get you over the top, but it's just like this does feel like a bit of a banana peel game. So if they get to 57 points, then you only need 11 points more, about from your last 8 games. So.
Is it possible?
11 out of 24. It feels like this could be the one that really it's like we're like it's done and dusted, as they say. If they get 3 points tomorrow,
is it possible they can clinch Champions League when we go up there when they play Everton?
I don't think they can clinch it. No.
Okay.
Because they would play.
That would be a scene.
Chelsea and City would both have to really fall off. Same with Newcastle,
which is very possible. With
we have between
Chelsea.
Now and Everton, we only have 2 games. So we got United and then Villa away, and then we have Everton home. So I don't know. Yeah, the math wouldn't be possible for it to clinch. But if they do get 9 points out of that, then out of those 3,
that'd be a sick day.
It'd be
a sick day.
I cannot believe what's going on with this team this season.
I mean, I'm in a real Mincy situation with this United Forest game.
Why is that?
Obviously, I'm a diehard Manchester United fan.
Oh, but you got the future.
I've got the future on Forest to make top 4.
Well, the Mincy situation was he bet on his own team to cover, and then when the game was dead, they hit a shot at the end.
But like at the end, if Forest do end up winning, am I kind of happy because it's 3 more points towards a giant
and I don't
future
hate
that I have?
Yeah.
No, I hate that I'm in this position, but
no, you don't. You got a monster future on Forest to make stupid bread. United's dead.
Dust off your old Roy Keane jersey and just pretend it's we got an alliance.
Yeah, that he's still back at Forest.
Yeah.
But it'll be an interesting game to see how, because we picked up a lot of steam. We're starting to get hot.
You are
right before the break.
Who scores for you against that Forest?
Bruno. Who scores for us in general? Right. Bruno.
That's a 4 against bums. This is a proper defense.
You were just on your knees last week, ready to suck dick for Bruno to be on Arsenal. Now you're saying he only scores against bums. That's crazy.
No, I mean, do I still want him on Arsenal? Yeah.
Okay.
Will he score against this defense? I guess we'll see. For him to score, he needs other things going on.
So does everyone.
You're a function of your environment. Bruno's playing with bro. There's a difference when you're Odegaard and you're playing with Martinelli, Saka, Havertz, quality players. Bruno is surrounded by just trash. He's the only one.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And he's still balling.
Who opens up? Forrest is just going to double team him. Forrest will just double team him.
They
leave
should.
Xerxes wide open. Xerxes will just miss all day.
Xerxes has been better. I think it'll be a competitive game. I feel a lot better going into this game than I did last time we played Forest.
You know who's going to score tomorrow? Anthony Elanga. That's who's going to score tomorrow.
That would be nice.
It would be interesting to see if he is able to do that.
Of course he's going to celebrate.
Didn't
he celebrate the last time? I think he.
No, he did got an assist, but it was the Cath Memorial game, so he didn't necessarily go super hard. He also wore the black arm patch thing. So.
Give me a score prediction.
I agree that it feels like a draw.
If you guys,
I'll say 2-1 Forest.
If you guys didn't play Saturday for 120 minutes plus penalties, I would say that it would be a dog walk for them.
Correct. And Chris Wood will be out for this game tomorrow too.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not back yet.
You gonna go United?
Of course I would, but I do think it's a draw.
Okay, Zah.
Forest. We'll do it.
You know what? I'm gonna take United, just so I could help Chief out. Hopefully,
how does that help me out?
You're not the mush. You need Rudy to.
I really am not the mush. Yeah, that's true. I'm still gonna go with United just cause. Fuck it. All right, next game we got is Arsenal at home against Fulham. A little homecoming for your boys, huh?
Yeah, 3, 4 of them. Who's there? The Leno, Iwobi, Reese,
Smith-Rowe.
and Smith-Rowe. Four of them coming back.
Emotional game. I'm like, as an Arsenal fan, you have to be worried about that little revenge factor. Like, let's go show these guys what they're missing. They come out fucking blazing. 'Cause that happens in the NFL and the NBA.
Revenge game.
Yeah. But and also it doesn't help that we don't play lately. We don't play well against Fulham. The last 2-3 years, Fulham has been our problem.
Fulham's
team.
quality team, and you get like this is like a rest versus rust thing. You guys have been off. They just played. You guys don't really need much the rest of the way. You're kind of locked into where you are. You're probably locked into Champions League. A win for Fulham, and they're tied with Man City. So they'd be right on 48 points, which would put them in fifth.
This is a team that just got pumped 3-0 by Palace. They
were
are
looking
very,
ahead.
very inconsistent. I think they also had a shocking loss right before the break. Hold on, let me pull it up. Well, they beat Spurs,
But
and then they had
before
lost
that,
to Brighton.
Yeah.
They couldn't beat United until penalties.
They lost to Palace at the end of February, too.
Yeah, they're very inconsistent. You guys, the whispers is that the star boy is back.
Yeah.
So I think that this is going to be a find your footing. Mikel's going to be make sure you guys figure it out this game, so that way when we go into Champions League, we have our form and we can go.
The only thing I disagree with is that we say the same shit about Arsenal each and every single week, and every time we watch them in the Premier League, it's the same exact shit. Nothing changes, same formation, same tactics. Doesn't matter who's on the pitch, who's not on the pitch. It's the same fucking shit every single
Your
game.
best players all went to international break. Lewis Skelly tore it up for England. Declan Rice did play well for England as well. Partey, I'm not. Did he play?
He scored.
Yeah. So like
Five
these
scores.
guys are in form. They got their minutes. They didn't have to play on Saturday. They everything is lining up for a comfortable 2-0 win for
What do you
Arsenal.
think, Zah?
Fulham is plus 650.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's away at you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a ticket. If I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I would take.
It's a sprinkle.
Yeah.
It's maybe
That's insane value.
maybe
What are we?
double-
Minus what? 300?
230.
Yeah. It's crazy. What do you think, Zah?
Yeah, no, I mean it's been a while. It's been a while since we played. Of course, the main storyline behind this game, Arteta's talking about the guy is ready to go 90 minutes, which is absolutely insane. But
Saka 90 minutes. Who would have thought?
Is that a
Saka's
mistake
back.
after what he did with Odegaard?
What?
He did the same thing with Odegaard. Odegaard came back and he immediately put him in 90 minutes. Normally you like ease a player in, like a 60-minute.
He hasn't played.
80.
He was asked a question by the journalist.
No, I'm just saying. But if he does make him go 90 minutes, is that a mistake?
For this game, I don't. So traditionally, especially off a muscle injury that long, we haven't really had a situation where we've brought someone back and just thrown him immediately on. The Champions League game, which is the one that every Arsenal fan, the first one that every Arsenal fan is looking at, is a week or so. It's next week, which I can't find a fucking ticket, which is crazy. But anyway, so yeah, he has a week to go. Would I start him for 90? No, it's a major hamstring injury. Bring him on for 45 at most. Then we'll build weekend. We'll see from there. The Champions League one is where I would focus. I wouldn't rush him back. As I said, I mean, I've been on record saying that for me, I would have shut him down the entire season, not risked it whatsoever. Of course, when he's on the field and we actually need goals and stuff and we need the 11 that are on the field playing and emotions are involved, yeah, I'm going to get into it and expect shit from him. But if we're being completely realistic, Saka, we shouldn't be expecting anything from him this season. Having him back this season is a bonus. Let him work on his match fitness back up and all that, and we'll see next season. But we have him back, so hopefully it's a boost for Madrid.
Your next 5, so you have Fulham on Tuesday. Saturday you go to Goodison Park one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the home match against Real Madrid. Then you are at home against Brentford, and then you travel to the Bernabeu.
Mm-hmm.
That's an insane
Steep.
next
Yeah,
5.
but we've again, so it's a lot of games. On paper, it's a lot of games, but the important ones in the Saka situation, the important ones are the Madrid ones. The league, as Chief alluded to,
League's
little
dead.
area, we are where we are. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to come second. So
Well,
focus on the Champions League, build his fitness on that end.
devil's advocate. There's all this weird stuff going on with Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
All the animosity from the fans, what's going on with their players. They do have Everton again, who did cause them problems this week. That could be a missed 3 points. Then all of a sudden
What
start
are
cascading.
we doing on this show?
Yeah, but unfortunately, we
Question:
need him.
the league's not won until
need
they
him.
say that it is officially won.
Yeah.
You have to put these situations out there.
Yeah, no, you are right. I've seen crazier things happen in the Premier League. I mean, Leicester won a title.
Yeah.
I've seen crazier shit happen in the Premier League. However, we've put ourselves in a situation where we need 5 of those favors. Not only do we need 5 favors from other people, we also need to make sure that as we're getting those favors, we're
winning.
Drawing,
Yeah,
we're winning.
That's what
Realistically, I mean, I have no expectations from the league.
And I feel like that was the story of Arsenal this year, is that even when Liverpool did us a favor and dropped points, we were dropping points as well. And we were never really able to close that gap.
This season was tough, man. The injuries, the decisions,
The lack of signings.
the lack of signings, the injuries, the red cards. It's been a long, tough season.
Yeah.
But we are where we're at.
That Liverpool-Everton game will be pretty interesting, though. Trent's basically already out the door, right?
From what it sounds like, they've the Liverpool fans are like irate.
I was gonna ask, like, if when he walks out on the pitch, are they gonna boo him when he gets the ball?
It'll be very interesting to see. I don't think they'll boo him. He is one of their own at the end of the day. And the question is, like, why are they so? I get it. He's leaving on a free, and the story is that Real Madrid has been courting him for 2 years, and he's now decided to leave on a free when he could have left last year, the year before, and left Liverpool with some money. But how mad can you be at him? Came up through your academy ranks. He has given you 1 Premier League so far, a Champions League so far. He's won you every domestic trophy. He has given you everything, and if any other player at any other club, so if Rashford delivered that for United, if Saka delivered that for Arsenal, those 2 fan bases would be extremely excited at that idea that they had won all these things on the back of that player,
Right.
with one of their own.
I am the complete opposite, and you support how you support, you react how you want to react. My brother, I would burn his jerseys. I would want him out. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm Arsenal only. I don't give a fuck about this whole stories on the internet that say that, oh, if Real Madrid bids for you, you must come say you must always say yes, go there, trophies this, trophies that. Unfortunately, I don't care. My heart is with the Arsenal team. That is who I support. If Saka leaves, he's dead to me. Fabregas left, he was dead to me. Fabregas used to be one of my favorite players ever. Dead to me the second he left. We went to Barcelona.
What about Vieira? Vieira played for Man City.
Vieira likewise. Dead to me when he left.
Really?
What?
Interesting.
All
You
right,
didn't
so
act
then
that way when you saw him in
time
person.
They're legends. Of course, I saw you. The memories come back. He won me.
So that's the question. How much time has to pass before they're no longer dead?
We've won
Patrick Vieira, I witnessed
retirement.
Retirement.
Yeah.
So you don't hold grudges post-retirement.
We won 3 trophies together. Henri left. When Henri left, I was destroyed. I wanted him gone.
I mean,
You were about to say dead.
like-
You were about to say
I wanted him dead.
you wanted Henri dead.
I was pissed, bro. Those are. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Those are my. I don't care about. Oh, you're gonna make Barcelona fans happy. You're happy in Spain. Your thing.
It's like
I
when
support
LeBron
Arsenal.
left Cleveland.
Yeah.
but it's just like he went back to Cleveland.
Yep.
But I don't know. He's done his part. They keep going like Stevie G never left. Like
And they're right.
he wanted. His foot was out the door. He declined that extension or the new contract. And Chelsea were like at the finish line of signing him. If he didn't get those death threats, I don't think he would have actually left. Or I think he would have actually left if he did not get the death threats.
Would you burn his jersey, Chief?
Who's?
Trent, if you were a
Trent?
Liverpool fan.
Here's my problem with this particular scenario about this particular player. He does a lot of things that bother me anyway. So I think if I were a Liverpool fan, even on the field, given all, like, they've had a lot of team success and he's obviously been a part of it, he does bother me the way he plays the game. So he's exceptionally skilled, but he's like one of those guys. I would almost be like, fucking good riddance.
Right.
We don't want to pay you anyways. We'll take that money and we'll reinvest it. It's like, it's almost like it sucks the way he's doing it, where they're not going to get any sort of transfer fee for him. But so I'm pissed about that. If he knew all along that this is what his plan was, do something for your home club on your way out, get him a bag. But at the same time, it's like it might be time for both club and the player to move on.
The transfer thing, the transfer fee thing, I get what people are saying. Oh, get us a transfer fee, but bro, He signs another contract, right? He signs another contract with Liverpool. He wants to go to Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
He signs another contract with Liverpool just to get them a transfer fee. You know, Madrid doesn't want to. Madrid because of the well, not you specifically, but because of those narratives that have been set where if Madrid bids for you, you have to say yes. They have leverage over because of our human narratives and all that. They have leverage over everybody. I mean, they waited Mbappe out. They can wait anybody out.
Yeah.
So it's a risky game where who knows, signs a contract, gets injured.
Yeah.
He wants to, as we're seeing the rumors that we're seeing, he wants to go to Madrid. So this is how you go to Madrid.
I hope that Trent re-signs with Liverpool after all this, and then they just come in for 50 mil for Dalot.
So that's what I'm going to ask you guys. How would you, after all this blah blah and all, you know how football fans will act like nothing happened, you know, on to the next thing kind of thing. But like, what if he actually re-signs? Because there's no ink on the paper.
Yeah.
What if he resigns?
I don't think he'll resign.
Dude, it's like the Steven Gerrard thing, right? Do you remember the reaction when he was going to leave? They were insanely pissed. He was coming out and saying that he didn't like the ambition of the club and where they were heading. And then he resigned, and then all was forgiven, and then nobody remembers this detail conveniently.
You would love this story. Just to apply, well, not really. It's different situations and all that, but just to show that it's not over until it's over. Look up Peter Odemwingie. Peter Odemwingie when he went to
that name?
Oh Jesus Christ! When he went to, I'll send you a link. When he went to, I think it was when he went to West Brom. This motherfucker went. He left their training ground. Thought that it was done. Thought he was done. Pulled up to the training ground of the team that he was meant to go for the medical and all that. He's holding interviews with the reporters right outside, and boom, doors locked. Had to go back to the place that he said goodbye to people.
Oh, shit.
On actual transfer. It's a crazy.
In that
story.
book I was reading, I forgot which player, but I think he went to Tottenham to get like a physical done. He got the physical, and then I think Chelsea.
So it is. I forgot the clubs involved. Where was Odemwingie?
But Chief, give me a score prediction for Liverpool-Everton.
I'll say 1-1.
Another draw.
I like the way Everton's been playing well too, so I'll say 1-1.
This one's at Anfield. I think this is a Liverpool beatdown. I think they win 3-0.
I think Liverpool, this is a natural letdown spot for them. They're out of all the other competitions.
They already have it locked
fucking
up.
Coasting. I think Everton, they're going to want it. They've been playing well. I feel like this is they can go in there and get a result.
Maresh?
I kind of agree with Chief, just like the media circus as well. You put that on top of all of the other stuff. Like, it is a crazy scene around Anfield right now.
Yeah.
Fans are very, very angry. I think they're starting to sense this might be the last hurrah, and they're not going to win more than the Premier League, which is fine. That I would be
great.
Very excited to just win the Premier League.
Yep.
But they're like, we only got this this is the last dance, and we're out of all the other competition.
And the other thing with the Trent, like, he's a Klopp guy. He's Klopp. Slots in there now. We don't know what that dynamic is exactly. Like, it just feels like this is the last chapter of Klopp's book, and now Arne Slot's got a project in front of him.
Yeah. So yeah, to finish my thought, I think Everton can get a result here.
Yeah.
Zah?
Liverpool wins the Merseyside Derby.
All right, last game I got on here is Chelsea at home against Tottenham. Both these teams are absolute dog shit at the moment. I guess I'll start with Chief and work our way down.
Where is this game?
Chelsea, Stamford Bridge.
It's on Thursday too. They got a big break.
So I was ready to pick Tottenham, but since it's at Stamford Bridge, I'll go Chelsea. Tottenham, I feel like they're getting a little healthier. They've been playing a little bit better. Chelsea seems kind of broken to me, but at home, maybe this is where they kind of right the ship a little bit.
Zah?
I might go draw for this because they're both really. Yeah, well, I guess Chelsea still has top four still has Europe to play for.
I mean, come on, dude. There's no teams, real competitive teams in that tournament.
In Europe?
And they're European.
No. I'm saying for next year.
They could win the Conference League and get Europa.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but they're in the mix. They're in the mix for top four. They're in the mix for.
They're in the mix. They're in the mix for top four, but they're also in the mix if they drop down low enough that they don't have to buy Jadon Sancho and not pay a penalty.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I mean, unless he has some baller, I need him to
What is
ball
it,
out
20
the
mil?
last 11 or however many games are left. I need him to ball out.
20 mil?
I think they can get out of it for $5 million. It's a $25 million fee.
So okay.
$5 million.
But for this game, I think Chelsea probably.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a Sancho goal and assist every week.
What are you going with, Maresh?
A draw.
I like
It
that.
depends on if Cole Palmer shows up too, right?
I know.
Last time out, he was out against Arsenal, right? And then just
He
in
hasn't
general,
done
he hasn't been
shit.
showing
Yeah.
up. Yeah. So if he shows up,
This
he's healthy.
season, another one, another W that these fuckers in the comments you dance and all that will not acknowledge. Zah was right about Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, and fucking Cole Palmer.
I mean, it's
See,
tough to
it's
say that
okay.
when we haven't seen Saka in 5 months, but
Saka's raising the
with-
charts
even-
while he's on IR.
even with that 5 months, it's so clear.
What?
I'm going to go draw as well.
How
You
many
looking
goals?
something up, Maresh?
Yeah. How many goals does Saka have?
More than
He has like
Palmer.
5 or 6.
He has more than 14.
That's how many Palmer has.
Yeah.
How many of those are penalties?
Here we go. I mean, Saka would have a lot of penalties too.
Saka has
Odegaard-
5.
Odegaard.
5, yeah.
Why don't you
5
make-
This is a
goals?
guy. He last played in December.
He's got like what, 14 assists though, 11 assists, something like that.
Assists.
He's all the way down there now. At first, he was first
He's,
name you'd
he's
see.
at the top. Saka's no assist. He's at the top. He should be at the top. Well, chances created.
He's got 10 assists.
There you go.
chance.
Quality.
Nice.
5 and 10, top 5 player. All right, last topic I have here: has Christian Pulisic gone soft? Gave up his PK the other day. USA men's national team not looking great. He was on the golf course saying he doesn't think he has the confidence to be one of those like Zlatan players or one of the top players in the league. Is there
Cry me a
something wrong with
fucking
Captain
river,
America?
dude? I think this is probably who he's always been. Like, you don't just turn into a guy this soft and this public. Like, I know he's got the documentary. I know he's trying to, like, increase his brand or whatever. How about you shut the fuck up? Just fucking play. Just be better. Like, he's not on my list of guys that irk me, but he's getting close. I'm going to get to you in a second because you're on my list of guys that irk me. The Hatin Zah should be a new segment. But, yeah, Pulisic, like, it does feel like USA Soccer is crumbling before our eyes.
Yeah, because he gave up his PK. I forgot who Milan was playing. I think Napoli, right?
You gave it to Jimenez.
Yeah, and he missed. And Pulisic's been like one of the best spot takers in all of football, and he's just giving it up. And I just there's something missing. Like when you want to be that top player, you have to have that level of fuck you, I'm him. As arrogant, as cocky as it might sound, all the great ones have it.
Is it one of those situations, though, like you got a guy like Rasmus Højlund who's getting shit on by the media and he needs one to go in and you just give it to him to try and get the engine going? Is it one of the he's trying to play?
Yeah, but it backfired on Christian to the point where it's like, why isn't he taking it? Why isn't our guy being the guy?
I agree, but he could have just been trying to play his teammate into form.
This is why we have guys like America has guys like Nicky Smokes and Chief hopping on microphones, killing the man.
What's killing about what I just said?
And it's not just guys like us. It's like anybody who.
You think I made this topic up out of the blue? It's all over the internet.
What do you want him to do?
Kid gloves. You gotta have
Why?
kid gloves.
He's
like
an
Christian-
adult.
28 years old.
Come on.
He's a grown man.
We need him for the World Cup.
No
Listen
shit.
to me,
No,
listen to me
look,
saying we with no green card. With no green card, I'm saying we.
I don't have a problem with him. I like him a lot. All I'm saying is you are Captain America. You wear the armband. You are the best player we have. You need to let your nuts hang and believe in yourself.
Correct.
Even if you don't believe it, lie to yourself and make it look like you do and take ownership and be the fucking guy that America needs you to be.
Let me tell you something. This is probably well, it'll even increase even more the closer we get to the big tournament. This is the most attention he's ever gotten in his life.
I feel like he's been in the spotlight in the United States.
in the United States.
My brother, World
Worldwide,
Cup,
yeah,
World
worldwide.
Cup coming. He is the face of the World Cup. This is the most attention he's ever gotten in his life.
My thing is it's Michael Jordan doesn't pass up the last shot.
Michael Jordan.
Tom Brady's not pulling an Anthony Richardson and taking himself out of the game with 2.
Yeah,
echelon. They're in a
but
different
going from
I get that, but in terms
It's a
of an
mentality,
American
though.
soccer player, like he's the best we've ever had.
but you also need to consider going from regular, right, to the Michael Jordan kind of attention, going from like no attention to like Michael Jordan kind of attention, which is where he's
right.
headed.
And I'm not saying
It's gonna be
he's Michael Jordan on the world stage. I get that, but when it comes to American soccer, as of right now, he is.
That's pressure. That is pressure, brother. This guy's got documentaries coming out.
He agreed to those.
That-
It's not even
No,
coming
but-
out.
but
It's
that's-
out.
Yeah.
But attention
And it
wise,
sucks.
That's it. You see, that's what I'm saying. You're proving my point.
No,
we have
I'm
guys
sorry.
like Nicky
The
Stokes.
documentary is
and
not
fucking
good. It's
hopping
on Paramount Plus.
microphones.
I've watched it. I'm bored.
Yeah.
Hopping on microphones, saying mean shit. It is tough. You guys work on the
Not
internet.
me.
You
Not
know
even
this.
his
No,
fault.
but you guys work
I'm not
on the
saying
internet.
the documentary
You know.
sucks because of him.
You
The
know when
documentary
people
sucks.
when people are looking at you, you know you work here. You remember when it was all right. No one knew you. You come here the first day you walk out on your way home. People are asking for photos. People are asking for bro. That shit is jarring. And now this guy's got documentaries. There's the pressure of billions of dollars on the line with the World Cup. People are gassed. It's been dubbed the golden generation. He's the face of it. I feel for the guy.
I feel for him too, but Christian Pulisic, you're the best player we have. Let your fucking nuts hang. Period. End of story.
Fact.
That's it. That's what you need.
Be an American.
Yes.
This is
Be a
fucking
cocky
loser
asshole.
pussy soccer talk.
Exactly.
Be an American.
He's just not an.
Be an athlete. Be a competitor.
Be an asshole.
He's
Yes.
just not an Arsenal player. That's why I'm compromising.
Exactly.
All right, Chief. Give me the hating ass Zah segment.
This
before
guy
we
is
wrap
such
up.
a fucking
What did I hate?
hater.
I didn't
This
hate on.
is
I'm
such
right.
a
I was
fucking
right. What did
hater.
I hate?
I think I was out somewhere. I was not in front of the TV. I look at my phone in the group chat. This guy's like, "Oh, Chief fucking Murillo for Brazil. He's having a fucking rough day. This guy sucks." It's just like, you think I give a shit how he performs on the international level in a qualifier in fucking comma ball or whatever that's called? I don't give a fuck. But any chance Zah has to stick a dagger in someone else's team, he takes it.
Can I fill you in?
Wait, can I say something
Yeah.
quick? Dude, be an American. Let your nuts hang. Dude,
What
don't shy away from it just because it's your first time in this situation having this pressure.
I just gave it to him. I'm not saying he had a
gotta
good
be
game.
accountable.
He didn't have.
That's
a
your
good-
guy.
He did not have a good game. Zah. He doesn't have allegiances to Brazil or Argentina or anything. His only
Martinelli,
allegiance, his only allegiance is to Hatin, and he is a loyal fucking hater. And he'll take any chance he gets to fucking stick me when he can.
You see that shirt?
Yeah.
You answer for any and every
That's a
single
Nottingham Forest
crime
shirt. I saw him contribute to another
crime
clean sheet over the
committed
weekend.
by a player that wears that shirt. You answer for
When
every.
that shirt
I was
is
watching
yellow and
Nigeria.
blue and green, I don't give a fuck.
Did you see? Oh, your guy, embarrassing. Ola Aina got cooked by Munetsi. My guy got cooked
In what competition?
the
AFCON.
No, it was World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, AFCON.
So now I gotta pay attention to what he does for
Answer
fucking
for Aina.
Nigeria. I don't give a fuck what those guys do when they go away. Except for all I care about is if they stay healthy. So if you're coming at me chirping this guy Murillo, he actually sucks. No. He comes back immediately, plays 120, and contributes to another clean sheet. That's what I care about. Hating ass Zah.
It was so funny.
I love that. Perfect.
I turned on the TV. I saw him get fried. That was literally the first thing I saw. It was in Portuguese. It wasn't like in Spanish too. Turned on the TV, saw him get fried. I'm like, yep. Let me text the boys.
No commentary from him about Højlund's goals for Denmark.
I didn't see that.
Of course not.
I didn't see
Did he had goals plural?
I didn't
Bro, you didn't get that channel, Zah?
Nope.
And he hit
The Euros. Euros
Right in
are
front
behind
of Cristiano.
paywall here in America.
Interesting. You find a way to watch when the things are going bad. though.
Yeah, you don't miss
It was on my TV. It was on on
just said-
Telemundo. It was on
He's
Telemundo.
watching fucking Telemundo.
Oh yeah.
To
But
be
no,
a
but
hater.
you just happen to scroll by that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll check it on Telemundo.
Have you guys not seen the Weather Girls on there?
I've seen the
Scroll by
Weather
there.
Girls and the traffic.
Just a quick note on that. Argentina, Brazil, that rivalry is crazy.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
Yeah.
For a qualifying match, we can barely fill the seats here. These guys are ready to kill
That
each
was
other.
a zoo.
What happened?
That place was a fucking zoo.
Enzo played well in that game. Enzo and their midfielders.
Those guys hate Vinny.
hate. That's why the World Cup.
But like Vinny's a little shameless too. Is he? I saw a clip. I don't know what he was saying, but was he actually? I think he was trying to say that he has 2 Champions Leagues and they have none. And they're just like, dude, we have a World Cup. In this team, we have a World Cup. What does the team you're currently playing for have?
Damn. When was the last time Brazil last won?
Like 2002.
Yeah. Fat Ronaldo. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, R9.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up this episode of Pitch Picks. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you on Thursday for the match week recap / preview.
We might have an interview as well.
Oh, yeah, we do have an interview on Thursday.
Legend Brad goes on.
Yep. Chicago.
Goalkeeper.
Evergreen.
Goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper.
Villa.
Goalkeeper.
The Villa
We need
fans
some
will be
more
happy.
goalkeepers.
All right, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks for listening.